Hi, I'm Jeanette Turtle and I'm a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner. And I just want to talk to you today about a recent session that I've done. I've posted the original video, but just in case you don't want to sit all through it, through the silences, and in case you struggled to hear any of it, I just thought this would be easier to just give you a quick overview. So this particular session, the lady appeared dressed in robes. In her past life, she was dressed in robes. And I asked her to look down and see what she was standing on. And she was standing on a cloud, dressed in robes. And she looked around and she says, I can see a palace. I live in that palace. So I started to describe the palace. I said it was white with marble floors and white walls, white ceilings. And she lived there with her brothers. So when I asked her what she'd done for a living, she said, I don't. There's no shops up here. So we moved forward a little bit, and then I asked her what she's doing. She said, I'm looking down at the people. I asked what the people are doing. She said, they're just living. I'm in the sky, outdoors, looking down at them. On the cloud, from the cloud. So we move things along a little bit. So she's trying to put things right. How people should be living, because they should be living peacefully. So she's trying to help put things right so that people can live how they should be living. She goes down there to influence people. And then at a certain point in the session, the client becomes a little bit upset and asks, what's happening? What can you see? Tell me about it. I want to know what's going on. And she says she's with a lady. And this lady's very upset and crying. And my client's telling her to get out. I said, get out of what? Get out of where? Get out of that life that she's living. Because of the violence. I said, what violence? Where's the violence coming from? What's the cause of the violence? A husband drinking. I said, where's the husband now? He's out drinking now. So I said, how did this lady contact you? How did you know you needed to come to her? And he said, she made a wish. I said, and how do you feel that wish? How do you receive that wish? And he said, I get a feeling. I just get a feeling and I know who I need to come to. So I said, what's your relationship with this lady? And he said, there isn't one. I said, is this the first time you've been to see this lady? He said, yes. I said, so what are you doing now? He said, I'm putting my arms around her and it makes her feel better. So I said, you get loads of these messages, loads of these callings. He said, yeah, all the time. He said, I'm tired. I said, well, who says that you have to come down here? Is it your choice or are you sent? He said, it's my job. I said, what's the title of your job? Do you have a title? He said, no. So who's in charge of you? He said, my family. And who's the head of your family? He said, my dad. So does dad get called down to earth to help people like you do? He said, no. Dad keeps us in line. I said, what does dad do all day? He says, I don't see dad in the day. If I need him, I just think. So I said, when you communicate with the lady on earth, how do you communicate with her? By using my voice, he said. I said, she can hear your voice okay? She can see you? He said, yes. So I said, what happened then after you comforted her and gave her advice? He said, she left her husband. She went away from her husband. So we moved forward a bit to another time in this life. And he said, there's lots of water around. I said, is it on earth? He said, yes. I said, are you looking from the clouds or are you down on earth? He said, I'm on earth. I said, who's around you? He said, my brothers. I said, oh, so you've all been sent to earth this time. Who sent you down? He said, my dad sent us all down because of the trouble. I said, what's the trouble? There's water everywhere, floods. I said, is there any people around? He said, yes, they're running away from the water to be safe. I said, and what are you and your brothers doing? He said, they are enjoying it. I said, are you not there to help? Not this time. I said, why not this time? What's the difference? Because the people are evil, he said. Why are they evil? What have they done? They hurt one another with swords and sharp items. I said, is there anyone that does deserve your help? He said, yes, the children. So what do you do to keep the children safe? He said, I keep them safe with my wings. I said, and how do you use your wings to keep the children safe? I wrap them around them. Wow. I said, do your brothers all have wings? He said, yeah. I said, so is there no way you can stop these people hurting each other and fighting? Not this time. I said, where's all the water coming from? He said, the sea. It's because of the weather. The weather's making the flood come everywhere. It's making the place flood. And it lasts for days. I said, then what happens when the floods are finished? When it's all calm and done? He said, life starts over again. And it's peaceful here now. And I'm able to leave now. I asked if his brothers were doing the same job as him, protecting the children, or were they doing different things, and he says, my brothers are different to me. I said, how are they different? He said, they are more violent. I said, what were they doing when you were protecting the children? He said, they were laughing. I said, why are they so different to you? Because I don't want to hurt anyone. I said, what makes them want to hurt someone? Does your dad send you to hurt people or to save people? He says, I'm supposed to teach them the difference between right and wrong. I said, well, why are your brothers not able to do that? What makes you so different to your brothers? And who are you? What are you? At this point, Clive became very upset, and we had tears. And I'm asking what's happening. Tell me what's going on. He said, I'm helping people. I said, who are you helping now? He's really upset. Something's going on there. I asked, who are you helping now? What's going on? He said, there's death all around me. People are dying because of the plagues. I said, and what's caused the plagues? He said, vermin. I said, is there anything you can do? He said, no. And again, got really upset. I said, where are your brothers? He said, they're not there this time. I said, so there's so much death going on around you and you're getting very upset. Can you ask for your father's advice? He said, I feel like it's his doing. I said, why would your father cause illness? Why would he cause death? I thought your father wanted you to help people. I said, see if you can make contact with your father now and ask him what's caused it. Client went very quiet for a while. I said, is he giving you an answer? He said, yeah. He's getting rid of evil. He needs to get rid of evil, as most of these people are evil. I said, how does it all end? He said, it doesn't. Everybody dies. Most people die. I said, what happens after the plague? He said, new life. And has things changed with the newcomers? Was life any better? Not really. I said, is there anybody in charge of your dad? He said, no. I asked if he spends time on Earth. I know he spends time on Earth, so I asked if he goes to other planets. And he said, no, he's got his hands full here on Earth. I asked him who his favourite brother was, and he said his brother Adam, who's a little bit older than him. I asked how old his dad is. He said old. People live forever up there. I said, and what's your plan for Earth now? He said peace. So we moved on a bit. We went on to another past life. And this second life that we saw was the life of little Ellie. And Ellie was 6 or 7 years old at home with her parents one night when a man barged in who she called Captain, and Captain shot both her parents, and Ellie was distraught, felt such sadness, and this Captain took Ellie off, kept her in a place with about 20 other children who'd all been taken from the parents. The next morning they were all put on a train and taken somewhere else, got off the train and were met by this older lady and taken by her to a farm where they were all put to work, given hardly any food, hardly any water. And at the age of 11, Ellie became really poorly and was bedridden for a while before eventually passing away from real bad chest. But when she did pass over, she was met by a real beautiful scene. She was met by parents, and she described to me this place. She called it another world. She said it was absolutely amazing and beautiful, and all the love she felt there, and it was a real amazing ending to that past life. It was lovely. But the thing is, we spoke to the higher self, and I asked the higher self what Goliath was. It said he was an angel, and she was shown this past life as an angel because she's the same on Earth now. They are the same. They're doing the same job, the caring and the healing. And this client of mine, she has some amazing gifts. I'm not going to go into them because it's not my place, but she has some amazing gifts. And she also said, the higher self also said that the client's son in this life was her favourite brother, Adam, in the life as an angel. So her son was also an angel in his past life, and he's sent here to protect her and bring joy to her as she's going through this life, to help her get through all the pain that she's going to experience in this life. But the funny thing is, she's also got a tattoo on the side, down the side of her body, what she designed herself, and in that tattoo is a gun. So who knows? It's probably connected, that gun is probably connected to the past life of Ella. And it was a really, really emotional session, and the client, she just feels she's got so much from it because there's lots of other bits in there what all tally up to her present lifetime. And she said she's gained so much from this session by putting all the pieces, all the dots on the eyes and joining everything up, and everything makes sense now to her in this lifetime. So thank you for listening. No doubt you'll be hearing from me again soon. Bye bye.